Hey, what's happening, people? Welcome to another edition of Messages in the Madness with yours truly, Longhorn the Comedian. It's Sunday night, 8 o'clock. I'm here, you're here. Thank you for being here. I admit I was running, I thought I wasn't going to make it. I thought I was going to be a little late getting on tonight because I was on another project on another show that we were doing that was being broadcast live. It was for I'm sorry, it was Resurrecting Lives Foundation, and we were going to do a comedy show for the traumatic brain injuries, our veterans and our soldiers who are currently who are experiencing that, and raising money to help buy light deprivation light deprivation lights for those veterans that are serving in Alaska that suffer from that. So again, there's no backdrop. It's just me tonight, just straight up, because I just went from one broadcast to another because I really wanted to be here tonight. But I have to admit something. I am not prepared tonight. I did not write any notes. And the reason why I didn't write any notes is because what I'm going to talk about tonight is just straight from the heart. So, thank y'all for joining me. Come on in, make sure you hit like, love. Let me know that you stop by. Let me know that you're here because I don't know if you don't let me know. So hit like, hit love. Just let me know you stopped by. Hope you had a great week. I hope you had a wonderful week. I did. The Longhorn update. What did Longhorn do this week? I was in Cape Girardeau, Missouri with Carolyn Agnew at the Laughing Gas Comedy Club. Awesome. Had a great time. Thursday night was good. Friday night was better. Saturday night was off the chain. Sold out house. Did a little TV. Matter of fact, I put it up on my Facebook. It was amazing. Sold 15 of, I took 15 books with me. Sold out my books. So I got to buy some more books. I think I got like 10 left. Autograph and signed them and gave out thank you packets. So big shout out to Laughing Gas Comedy Club in Cape Girardeau. Big shout out to Jeff Johnson. Thank you for having me. Your staff is wonderful. They were great, and I love your club. Big shout out to Buzz Sutherland for having enough faith in Carolyn and I to recommend us to him. And I believe we'll be going back there. So it was a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Today was awesome. If you saw the pictures on my Facebook page, uh, my daughter, I got to see both my daughters today. Well, two out of my three. Hey, Miss Johnny's. Hey, Miss Monty. Hey, Miss Monty, my granddaughter. But I got to see my two girls today, and I got to see four of my grandgirls today. Three of my grandgirls today. So and we went out and had some dinner. So y'all know how I am about my family. And when they come around, I just lighten up. I do. So again, hit like, love. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you stopped by. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, I'm going to go into my message for the night, which is really simple. Stanford West is where do we go from here? I know I got up on the screen stand for something, and there's a reason for that. We do have to stand for something, or we will fall for anything, and that's just a reminder. Um, but I guess I should say hello to everybody. Otherwise, I just got my brain is just running right now. So, hey, Miss Nanette. Hey, Miss Charlotte. Brother Vincent, good to see you. Rufus, thank you very much for checking in. Hey, Miss Lorinda out there on the West Coast. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see who else to hit the like or love over here for us. Hey, Miss Candy, good to see you. Brother Pete, thank you very much. And I believe I saw Buzz Sutherland. He checked in too. So thank y'all very much for the love. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. But where I'm at is, and I'm like I said, tonight I don't have a bunch of notes. I'm speaking from the heart tonight. So bear with me. Where do we go from here? And what does that mean? Is over the weekend I had some time to think because I wasn't working. And if I'm at home, I'm usually working on something or doing something. But no, there was nothing for me to work on while I was there. I was flat footed and I had a chance to think. And I'm always wondering, I'm always thinking about what is the next move. A lot of y'all know me, you've seen me do a number of different things. And if I go through my list of the things that I do, you think I was making up stuff. But everything that you do builds to the next step or builds a platform for you to be able to go to the next step or your next step in the evolution of whatever it is that you're doing. And I'm kind of standing flat footed going, where do I go from here? Case in point, I wanted to. Of course, I'm a comedian, and I wasn't getting booked. So what did I do? God blessed me with my friend Richard Ellison Peter, and we started Laughter Has No Color Comedy Booking Agency. So bam, I went from a comedian to co-owner of a comedy booking agency. I wanted to become a speaker. Now, how do I become a speaker? Well, I've already been speaking for a number of years as a comedian, so I already had the training. So bam, made the transition to speaker. I wanted to thank veterans. Bam, thank you for your service. Well, and then going back to the speaker thing, every speaker has a book. So what happened? I Longhorn wrote a book. Now I'm standing flat footed trying to figure out where am I going to go next? What is my next step? How am I going to give something to the world to make it better? What more can I do to help other people? And you may be stagnant yourself as far as trying to figure out what's your next move. It may be a job situation. Do I stay on the job that I'm on and continue to do what it is that I do? Do I stay with the person that I'm with? Or am I tired of being by myself? Do I need to find somebody to be in my life? I hate my, I'm sorry. Maybe you decide you don't like your home and you're trying to figure out what's the best way or the best thing to do about that. Do I continue to live here or do I go ahead and move away? Do I just burn it down and take the insurance money? What do I do? We all get in positions to where we're standing still. We are flat footed and we can't figure out that next step. So you're not by yourself. Longhorn is there too. Now, you ask, what am I working? I ask myself, what am I working on? What am I doing? I'm working. Well, what am I working on? I'm writing my third book. That's where I'm at right now. Trying to get booked more as a professional speaker. So I'm working on that. I need to get some new video out there. So I'm working on that. I'm trying to write a new hour of comedy. Been working on that. But sometimes we have so many irons in the fire that we don't know which one to put out first. Which iron to pull out and work on first. And I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. So sometimes all you can do is stand, be still, listen to yourself, your higher power, because usually the questions that we ask, the questions that we seek, we already have the answers inside of us, but we're so busy doing and going and trying to help others that we don't listen to ourselves. And we don't trust ourselves to find that answer. We seek, it's nothing wrong with seeking advice from others because I do it. I did it yesterday. But sometimes you have to try to find those answers or you seek those answers from somebody else. When a lot of times all you have to do is just get still, get quiet, and listen to you. If God is talking to you, you're going to hear it. But sometimes the answers that you seek are within you. You just have to decide where you want to go. And then you got to figure out, how do I get there? Maybe you're retired and you're sitting on your butt and you go, you know what? Okay, this was nice. Now I need to do something different. Figure it out. Listen to yourself. Write it down. But find a way to get inside yourself. And then move forward. You may need some help. Find the help that you need. You may need another person to help guide you. Get that information. That voice inside you may say, I need to talk to somebody about this. Then do that. Pick up an old project, whatever it is. You got to find a way. And the first step is just to be still and take a look, a long, hard look at what you have done and figure out where you want to go. That's what Longhorn is doing right now. That's what Longhorn is having to go through right now. And I own it because it's fine. It's perfectly fine to be at an impasse. It's perfectly all right to be standing in the middle of the crossroads and trying to figure out what direction you're going to go. Why? Because you're human. You're flesh and blood. And if you knew the answers to everything, you wouldn't be human. You would be godlike. You would be a demigod. You would be something that's not of this world. Maybe you are. But I just felt, I don't know, I just felt that I needed to talk about this because I know if I'm feeling it and I'm going through it, I'm not the only one. Maybe you love your job, but you need to do the job in a different place. Maybe you love your spouse and your spouse love you, but you don't love the house that you're in. And maybe you and your spouse or significant other needs to move to another place. Maybe you don't like Twinkies anymore. You may want to start eating ho-hos. Wherever you're at in your life, it's on you to make the change. But you have to be willing to stand still and listen. Listen to your heart, listen to your head, and listen to your soul. Talk to your higher power. Or if you're a person that doesn't believe in a higher power, talk to a tree. Whatever it is, talk to something or somebody that's going to help you. There's a lot of people that'll tell you do nothing. You doing fine. Just stay where you at. Well, that's fine and good. But there are also people who will offer distractions because misery loves company. They're not moving forward in their lives, and guess what? They don't want you to move forward in yours. But you have to be determined to move forward. And sometimes, even if you ever notice during a marathon, there's people standing on the side with cups of water out there. Sometimes in the marathon, there's somewhere for you to sit down because sometimes you got to sit down and drink that cup of water and take a break and figure out where you're at in that race. Yeah. Yeah. So the next time you reach that impasse, just stop. Sit down, have a drink of water. And you're going to figure out, you're going to feel something's going to show you the direction that you need to go. And here's the surprise part of it. It may not be the direction that you even thought of. It may be something completely new and awesome and adventurous, and it may just completely twist your cap and take you off in a whole nother direction. But you got to be willing to open yourself up to it. You don't know everything. And the truth is, you don't know what you don't know until you know. But you got to be willing to stand still and listen to your heart, to your head, to your spirit, to your higher power. It's really that simple. And that's what Longhorn is doing. So that's the reason why I didn't write any notes because I wanted to talk to y'all from the heart. Well, I take that back. Every week I talk to y'all. I talk to you from the heart, but I make notes on it and everything. Instead, tonight I just wanted to talk to you so that maybe you can feel where I'm coming from and know that you're not by yourself. So let's look over in the comments and see what we got going on. Oh man, not a lot. Y'all not talking to me tonight. What's up? I mean, I'm not reading from a script, so y'all not talking to me tonight. So again, let's see. Vincent, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Wow. You know what? I'm going to read this one, Vincent. I am. Vincent says, Lord, help me to remain humble, even though the world would have me to share the spoils of the prideful. Help to keep my eyes focused on you so that I will make the right choices. Mm. Okay. Vincent, that is so powerful. Send Bree and Izzy down here, please. Send them down here. Hey, Rufus, good to see you, man. Charlotte says all of your talks seem to come from the heart. Well, they do come from the heart, Charlotte, because I actually do care. Hey, Mary Lou, good to see you. Sayan, good to see you. How you doing? Randy says change and transition is scary. Some people embrace it and others run from it, but standing for something will always be better than sitting for nothing. That is the God's to honest truth, my friend. So let me see. I'm not familiar with this person here. Say having fun with. Come on in, Tajan. Take time to remove the scraps, distractions, keep peace of mind, and regain focus. Hey, guess who I got here? Okay, let me scoot back. Come on, ladies. Come here. Oh, okay. So this is grandbaby number 7. I'm sorry, grandbaby number 7, and granddaughter number 6. So this is number 6, and this is number 7. This is Ivory L. I'm sorry, Ivory L. Say hi, Ivory L. And this is August over here. So say hi, August. Hi. So these are Pawpaw's distractions. You guys know I love my grandkids, and they're just awesome to be around. They make me feel good, and quite frankly, they help Longhorn to focus because at the end of the day, I'd love to leave them a pile of money, but more so, I want to leave a legacy for these ladies to be proud of, that they can look back and say, they can look back and say, my pawpaw taught me this, and my pawpaw showed me that, or my pawpaw spent some time with me, or did you read my pawpaw's book? I want them to be proud of pawpaw. Yes, it's pawpaw, and that's my daughter hanging. My daughter hanging out in the back there. This is my auntie. Yep, that's her auntie. So these are my girls. I love my girls. This is our auntie. This is August. And that's my name is August Davis. Auntie's Day. I want the horsey. No horsey. Matter of fact, you just get out of my office now because you're trying to get stuff. But sometimes when I just have to be still, I think about them. I even think about this one over my shoulder, because I'm trying to create a legacy. And that legacy, I want it to be something that they can be proud of. So next time you think about just standing still, man, think about those that are around you. Think about those that you love, and think about how you can be an impact in their life. So with that, okay, so I'm supposed to excuse these two because all right, ladies, say to everybody bye. Bye. And I'm supposed to get back into the comments. Hold on. All right, so everybody off. Bye. Bye. All right. See you later, Papa. Bye, Doody. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. All right, out. So he said, take time to remove distractions, keep peace of mind, and regain focus. True. Thank you, my brother Brian Little. Brian and I share a grandson, Makai. Look, y'all know him as Little Horn. But my bud, hey Buzz, good to see you, man. What's in them boxes? Donuts? Is that a Puerto Rican flag? But button your shirt. Okay, so I'm gonna button up my shirt. Sorry, I was showing off my dog tag, man, in the taco meat right here. But no, so what's in the boxes? Longhorn is on working on his next project. Longhorn is going to, with the help of my wife, we're going to do my next photo shoot. My headshots are 10 years old. And I don't get me wrong, I don't look like I used to. I'm still good looking, but I'm not as good looking as I used to be. So what's in the box is that right there. I'm going to put together photo areas to where here in my office to where we can do some new headshots. And I got some ideas for doing some sample speeches so I can send those out so that I can start moving forward on my speaking program, on my speaking platform. So Ryan, man, miss you too. Oh, Charlotte, thank you, Cyan. They are cute. They are sweet. They are just sweet as they can be. And they just bring Paw. I could just see them, and my energy level just goes through the roof. Greetings, brother. One door closed on me last. Okay. Opportunity to open to a higher favor. You have inspired. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna read that one. It says, "Greetings, brother. One door closed on me last week, only for another door of opportunity to be highly favored. You have inspired me, Papa Davis, to keep moving forward in a positive light, man. Hey, man, thank you, Brian. I thank you for sharing that with me, man. But I'm down for you like four flat tires. We got a grandson to raise together, so there's that. Um, brother says, thank you for your service, ladies. Um, yeah, you are part of my extended family, Brian. True enough, man. Um, Ryan says, I get my priorities mixed up. I feel I let my self pleasures and wants get in the way of what I should be doing. Ryan, you're human if you do that, my friend. Because I do that too. Hey, man, I still play Xbox. I play about an hour Xbox a day. And every day that I play that hour Xbox, I say I could be working out. I could be working on a project. I could be doing something else. But sometimes you need that time, that self time to regenerate, to think about your next, your next move. You need that self care. So I'm not going to now. If you sitting around playing Xbox for 8 hours, then that's a another story. But sometimes you got to take some self pleasure. Sometimes you got to have some of the things that you want in your life. So I'm not going to knock that, bro. You just have to figure out the priority and how much time you're willing to give those. That's important. Um, Corey says children are the encouraged for the purpose. Yeah, they are. They encourage me a lot. Um, they do. Let's see. Ryan says, I know you're not a counselor. You and I connected though on a lot of life levels. I know you have been through a lot, I'm sure, and have some insight on how to stop giving in so much on my selfish ways. It's really simple, Ryan. Put others before yourself. It's that simple. Develop a spirit of giving instead of taking. Give more than you take. It doesn't get any simpler than that. Give more than you take. If you take an hour for you, give 8 hours to your family. Figure that one out. But that's it. Give more than you take. Because honestly, when you give more, what you receive in return is seven times. I'm living proof, my friend. So, all right, y'all. I'm about to get the heck up out of here. Oh, I got to send a special shout out to my people down in Sykeston and Minor area. Thank y'all for coming out and supporting me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Even the ones that couldn't be there. I understand y'all lost a family member. I am truly, truly sorry for your loss. But thank y'all for coming down and supporting me and being there for me. I appreciate that. Um, man, Buzz, there it is right there. But remember, you have to put your mask on before you help the person next to you. Facts, truth, truth. But that's the reason why I said what I did, Buzz. If I take an hour for me, if I sit down and eat one egg, let me give away the other eight. I've had my egg. Let me feed eight more. Or let me feed 11 more because there are 12 eggs in a dozen. Real talk. But you're right. But you got to yeah, Ryan, you got to take care of you before you take care of others. But when you take that little bit of you for you, give the rest. So, Ryan, man, thank you for that. Miss you too, man. I hope all is well with you. I hope I see you soon. Buzz, tell Miss Devon I said, hey, give her a big old hug for me. I appreciate y'all so much. So, with that, guys, if y'all ain't got nothing else for me, I'm just gonna hang out with these little people because they should be getting ready to go to bed sometime soon. So I will say, as I always say, thank y'all. God loves you. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Respect yourselves. Take care of them kids. Love them kids. Respect our vets. And the next time you're wondering what to do, just be still. I'm Longhorn the Comedian. God bless y'all. Yeah, give your son a hug for me, Ryan. Later, y'all.